Hello and welcome to this week's edition of ELCAT News. I'm your host, Jen Carlos. The annual town election was held on Tuesday, June 4th, with the only contest being a last-minute write-in campaign by resident John Harding. Town Clerk Tom Florence announced the unofficial results about a half an hour after the polls closed.
Thank you, everybody, for participating and all your great sportsmanship for this local town election. I do have the results. They're unofficial. Within one or two, they're very close, so I'll read the results down to you. For Town Council, Kathleen Hill had 489 votes, Ralph Page 452 votes, Patrick Henry 422 votes. In an impressive write-in campaign, John Harding got 227 votes. Which is a very good showing for writing. Yep. So the top three who do carry a seat onto the town council are Kathy Hill, Ralph Page, and Patrick Henry. Congratulations. On the school committee, Bill Fonseca, 461 votes. Antonetta Rochilla, 581 votes. And those are the only two seats which were up. And congratulations to you. So the final voter turnout was 737 people came out today, or 6.2%. So again, thank you very much. And this is the only election for this year, the local election. Next year will be a busy year, but appreciate everybody's patience in coming out. Thank you very much.
As the school year comes to a close, several events took place this week. On Wednesday, elementary music night was held in the high school auditorium. Students from Maple Shade and Mountain View performed choral, concert band, and string orchestral works to an enthusiastic crowd.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. All night, all day, angels watching over me, my Lord. All night, all day, angels watching over me.
Also on Wednesday, Meadowbrook School students in Mrs. Bates and Mrs. Roby's kindergarten classes presented the annual Family of Earth play.
Who the wine, the world, and a glassy place, hot and dry and green wet. Now the bird sees the world as a giant mountain, cold and windy, rocky and snowy.
This week, 8th grade students at Birchland Park Middle School presented their passion projects to small panels of judges. Principal Tim Allen explains.
Yeah, so it's our first year doing passion projects in 8th grade. We've made it a requirement of 8th grade here in 4th marking period. So what we did is we enrolled all our 8th graders in an independent study class for 4th marking period, which actually has me listed as the teacher. And through our advisory program, which is 2 mornings a week, we sort of have structured 2 or 3 months of a little bit of time in school to prepare your passion project with some guidance by myself and by their advisory teachers. And then a lot of it had to be done outside of school as well. So we've really focused on picking something you are passionate about and researching it to get new information about it, and then ideally reaching out to an expert in the field. And you know, we've had people reach out to like a relative who's in that field, all the way up to, we had a student reach out to Isaiah Thomas on Twitter, who used to play for the Celtics, and he got back to him. So we've had a wide range of experts. So that's a big part of it, is the networking skill. That's so important once you get into the worlds of sort of building your knowledge base by reaching out to experts in the field. So students have, you know, we scaffolded as much as we could, but students have had a lot of freedom as well. And over 2 days, and it'll probably push into a third day, but we have 230 passion projects being presented here at Birchland Park. And I think a lot of learning moving forward is supposed to be aligned to what you're passionate about, right? And so this is a cool opportunity for 2 things to happen: them to teach us about some things that they care about, as well as research and network. That's important on their end. And then also they have to present, and they're presenting to 2 or 3 judges. They may or may not know the judges, and I think that's a great skill as well. MCAS doesn't ask if they can present, but the world does. It's probably the most important skill they'll need in many careers. So yeah, I'm just hoping it becomes something they're used to, and the whole school's been excited this first round, and I hope it just only grows and gets better over the next few years.
Also at Birchland this week, the first annual film festival premiered original movies created by students and judged by Assistant Principal Connor Martin and TV production teacher Michael Naglieri.
You should be very proud of the students' work that you're going to see here tonight. It's very high-level work. I tell my students very often, I say, for every minute that an audience is watching a video, you should have worked for 6 hours. That's the way it works. So sit back, enjoy the show, get some popcorn, and enjoy. For our best tutorial production, give me some sugar. Aviv Johnson, please come up when I call your name. Aviv Johnson, Natalie Merrick, Jimmy Coates, Tyler Reckchin, Emma Doyle, and Olivia Struthers.
Santino 9 for the short film Weird Robot.
Okay, we're down to the last one, the final award of the night. Best Group Production. And the winner is
Can't handle it, Mr. Naglieri. This tension's gonna keep me up all night. But at least I get to celebrate with the winners of the film Identity! Emerson Beltier, Anna Turnberg, Anna Osborne, Samantha Callback, and Kelsey Boyek!
And finally, the school district took time on Thursday to recognize staff among all 5 schools for years of service and to honor several retirees this year. The staff recognition event is presented jointly by the Superintendent's Office and the East Longmeadow Education Association.
I wish all our retirees all the best as you leave ELPS. Thank you for your many years of service. And once again, thank you to everyone who has served us here for 20 years, 25 years, and 30 years. Thank you so much.
You might have noticed unusual activity along the roadside recently as artists have undertaken painting fire hydrants in preparation for this year's 125th anniversary edition of the 4th of July celebrations in town. The East Longmeadow Lions Club is sponsoring the event on behalf of the 125th Anniversary Committee. Rockies donated the paint for the project. The club organized hydrant painting in 1994 for the town's centennial, and it was hugely popular. The 125th Anniversary Committee is also holding a family mini-golf tournament on Friday, June 14th and Saturday, June 15th at Fenway Golf on Allen Street. Bring the kids to play a round of mini-golf, enjoy a complimentary soft-serve ice cream cone, get an award, and enter to win a 125th Anniversary commemorative coin. Tickets are $7 for adults, $5 for kids and seniors. On Tuesday, June 11th at 1 p.m., join local Elvis tribute artist Ray Gilmet Jr. as he prepares a delicious meal at the Pleasant View Senior Center. Participants will get to try the dish as well as bring home the recipe. Here's what's happening at the library this upcoming week. On Saturday, June 15th from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., visit the Apple Place at 540 Summers Road for singing and dancing with music therapist Renee Coro. Starting on Monday, June 17th, summer reading registration begins. Register online for the 2019 Summer Reading Program, A Universe of Stories. Program information and the reading log is available in the Children's Department, open to all children from all towns. On Monday, June 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. is a summer scrapbook and card-making craft. Create summer-themed scrapbook pages and cards. Finally, on Wednesday, June 19th from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. is chess. Learn to play the game or get tips to improve. That's it for this week's edition of ELCAT News. I'm Jen Carlos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.